Hey folks, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another review. This is thanks to MegaPorkchopexpress. This guy all the way from the UK sent this to me. And I know I said I wasn't going to be doing requests, but when someone sends me something, the only one I haven't done yet is The Walking Dead, and I want to be in the right mood. I'm not in the right mood now to watch it, and it's about 5 hours long. So I know someone said it's not that long. It's about 5 hours. I mean, I know it's the first season, but it's 5 hours, about 5 hours. That's a long time for me. So I want to be in the right mood. But MegaPorkchopexpress sent this. Again, when people send me stuff, they're spending a lot of money. So it may seem like I'm favoring people who send me stuff, and some people will go, they might go, "Oh, you're just reviewing stuff because someone sent it to you." Well, if they sent it to me and they spent money, and a lot of money, like from overseas, or it's more than one, and it's a package, and even if it's just one film, it's like a DVD, a Blu-ray. I don't care how much money it is. They spent money on me. I think it's the least I can do is review it for them. That's the least I can do. At least to say thanks for doing that. They didn't have to do it. It's the least I can do. And I didn't want to thank MegaPorkchopexpress, who sent me Hellraiser 3, which unfortunately I had, and I feel bad for that. He said, no, it's okay, but I still feel bad about that. He sent me something called The Definitive Guide to the Video Nasties, and he sent me this film, Orphan, which I believe is from 2009. And it's from the same director. I did not realize it was the same director who did, I believe, the House of Wax remake. And let me stress again, I believe, because I know sometimes I get facts wrong. But, you guys will figure that out quicker than me. Really enough, Leonardo DiCaprio is one of the producers. Very strange. But yeah, the same guy who directed the House of Wax remake. He also directed Unknown, the film with Liam Neeson. So that's strange. And I think he's directed another Liam Neeson film coming out called Nonstop or something. But Orphan, pretty much the story of, you have this husband and wife. Wife is played by Vera Farmiga, and the husband is Peter Sarsgaard. The woman has lost a baby. She was still pregnant with. I don't know if the term is stillborn or however you want to call it. She lost the baby, but they still have two other kids, and they decide to adopt another kid. As this kid, they go to this orphanage, and this child called Esther. And Esther appears very nice, very kind, very complimentary on the couple, and wants to adopt her. Seems like an angel, a sweetheart. She really bonds with the couple's daughter, who is a deaf mute. And the son is not really sure about her. And then throughout the film, you see strange things about it. And before I get into spoilers, I will say I liked the film, actually. I did like the film. It is more of a slow burn. It's about 2 hours long. I can definitely say I did not like Peter Sarsgaard's character as the dad, and I'll get to that. But I did like this film. I thought the acting, I thought the Vera Farmiga, who played the mom, Kate, I thought she did a really good job. I thought this girl here did a fantastic job, whether being nice or playing evil. I thought it was an interesting story. I thought it had a little bit of a balls on it with certain sequences. I thought it was a satisfying film. I liked the twist. That was an interesting, intriguing twist that was different, and I thought a little bit fresh considering films of today. And overall, I can say I did enjoy Orphan. I do like the film. And it's a little slow in spots. That'd probably be my two big problems. Is it's slow in spots, and I did not like the dad character played by Peter Sarsgaard. But those are my two little, call them problems, nitpicks. But the rest of the film I liked. But get more into spoilers and more in depth. I thought it was nice that these two lead characters, you know a bit more about them. Like, for instance, I like the lead girl, Vera Farmiga, who played the mom. really was easy for me to root for her because she has this weird nightmare of losing her baby, and she has lost her baby. You know, it's going to be their third child. And you get a little throughout the film, you hear a little bit of backstory about how she was an alcoholic, and at one point she passed out, and by doing that, her daughter, the deaf mute, fell into the pond, and she would have died if it wasn't for the dad. But then the dad also slept with someone, so you have, they're trying to work it out with each other. And the mom realizes that she's not perfect, but she's trying, and I thought the actress did a good job with it. I thought it was interesting that they had the little girl, their actual daughter, be a deaf mute. That was kind of interesting, sort of little thing that they did there. And then again, they adopt this kid who seems perfect. And again, this girl did a really good job. You bought her being nice, but when she turns on being evil, you really buy it as well. That was very, very well done. And you see little certain things that when you watch it a second time, you're like, oh, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Like, for instance, this girl, she sees that the couple is going to be ready to have sex, so she wakes up. She has sort of instant bond with their actual daughter, the deaf mute girl, and says, "Oh, we're afraid of lightning," and then she goes, "Can I sleep next to Daddy?" And like, okay, what's up with this? And you definitely know that something's up with her when the boy he has a paintball gun and shoots this bird and hurts it, and she goes, you better put it out of its misery. And he's like, no, I can't do it, and she just takes a rock and smashes it. And this kind of reminded me of The Good Son, well, except for the twist, but I'll be honest, I probably like this more than The Good Son. I was never the biggest fan of The Good Son. I could say I like this film more. I don't hate The Good Son, but it's not one of those films I loved. That's the one with Macaulay Culkin. But I could say I like this film a bit more. But there's certain elements that remind me of The Good Son. And like she has this collar around her neck, around her wrist, and when people try to touch it, she freaks out. You really get an idea that she's messing with stuff. The mom and dad try to, make it in the kitchen. Esther comes in and then walks out. And the mom tries to talk to her, try to explain sex, because this girl's I think she's supposed to be about 9 years old or such in the film. I'm not sure exactly how old this actress is. And she just frankly says, I know, they fuck. It just says it just right out of the blue. And you see little instances there's this bully who had picked on her, and she's at a playground, she pushes the bully out. The boy starts saying that, she's a little bit freaky at school, she's a little bit weird, she's not really my sister. You find that this girl really plays the piano well, even though she's so young. The couple, mom and dad, start fighting about it. Like, wait, did she push this girl? What's going on? She says it was an accident, but was it really? And then the orphanage that they had picked her up, one of the sisters, which, yes, is CCH Pounder, which I know my friend Effrey hates with a passion, but she does die in the film, so if he's, it's like, oh, it's CCH Pounder, don't worry, Effrey, she does die in the film, if you're worried, because I know he's not a fan of that actress. And then she starts saying, it's weird, anytime something bad happens, she's around. And Esther thinks, oh shit, this woman is going to do something. And also, this is what I'm talking about, the ballsy stuff. It's like, Esther uses the little girl, the deaf mute girl, as sort of her pawn at times. Like, takes her and goes, okay, you don't go out into the road, you don't sit there while she drives. She's going to swerve off the road. And she doesn't want to do it, and she just pushes the little girl. Again, this girl pushes the deaf mute girl into the road, and CCH Pounder swerves off the road, and she comes out with this hammer and beats the shit out of her. And makes the little girl help her and says, you know, I'll protect you, you know, they take you away and this and that, and really coming down on her and says, you know, don't worry, I love you, I'll protect you. I mean, she was pretty good. She did well in her role. You definitely want to hate this girl. I mean, as a villain, you love to hate sort of thing. It even scares the boy. Again, this is what I'm talking about. I thought this little girl did a good job, acting wise, because he puts a knife to the. This is what I'm talking about, ballsy too. She puts a knife to the kid's throat. I mean, this is a young kid too, and I think she's either same age or younger. And she's like, what the hell did she say? It's like, she puts the knife like near his crotch and says, "I'll cut your hailers." What was the hell? I'll cut your hairless. I'm trying to. I don't want to screw up. I'll cut your hairless little prick off before you even figure out what it's for. You know, if you say anything or if you do anything. I'm like, wow, okay, this girl is definitely not fucking around. You get the idea that she's a painter. I mean, we saw that earlier, but actually with UV, like a black light, you can see that even though she seems like she paints like a nice picture, you have the UV like black light, she hidden paintings like the house burning down and stuff. You find a little bit of her background, like where she came from before, like her home had burned down before. And she starts doing crazy shit, like the mom character, she has this greenhouse and it has these flowers because when her baby had died, they made her into ashes and put her amidst these flowers and sort of grew because of the ashes. It's sort of her connection to her baby who died. And of course this girl, she fucking cuts the flowers. She cuts the flowers and is like, oh man. And I like that, you know, she gets pissed, grabs her arm and throws her down. I mean, do you really feel sorry for this mom character played by Vera Farmiga, if I'm saying it right? I thought she really was one to root for. But the reason I hate the dad character is that he's so fucking stupid. He's so fucking, like, so many times. I know that's probably not what the film was going for, because it's supposed to be that he doesn't trust her because of what happened in the past and her alcoholism, but I'm like, dude, even she says, you know, I'm tired of connecting the dots with you, okay? You want me to leave, fine, but she's going too, okay? She better leave too. I mean, I was there, so I was like, yeah, this guy's being a fucking stubborn-headed, his head is so far up his ass that he can't breathe. He's choking to death on his stupidity. Peter Sarsgaard, I just wanted to just, so he maybe grow a fucking IQ. You know, maybe a brain cell who's asleep will wake up from the pounding or smacking across the head of this character. I hated the dad character, the Peter Sarsgaard. I'm like, Jesus Christ, can you take your head out of your ass? I don't care if it stinks. Wash it off. And then this girl, how fucked up she is, she actually takes advice and breaks her own arm to make it appear that the mom, that, I'm just going to call her Vera. I'm going to call her character's Kate. I'm just going to say Kate. To make it seem like Kate had fucked up her arm, which is not the case. And then Kate is going to school with her kids and taking the kids up. And of course, Esther, I believe is the character's name, Esther. I believe it. Yeah, Esther. Takes fucks with the car, and the little girl's still in there because Kate took her boy in, and the car goes back, and she has to chase the car down before her little girl dies. And everyone's blaming her, and no one will even fucking try to listen to her, even though you have some weird shit going on. Like, they know that the sister that they visited her has disappeared and never came back, and the girl who was pushed on the playground, and all this other shit going on. But the dad is so fucking head up his ass, he can't put fucking 2 and 2 together. Thinks that makes 47. And just keeps provoking the mom, keeps provoking her. And part of me wonders, why doesn't the boy and the little girl just tell their mom and dad this stuff. Like, during the day, just both of them together go up and tell. And, you know, you could say, well, they're afraid that Esther's going to do something, but she's still... Guess I'm getting to the spoiler, the definite spoilers. So definite spoilers. If you're still interested in this film, if you still want to see this film and you don't want to be spoiled on the ending, stop now, because I'm going to do it. Okay. But you think that this is a 9-year-old girl, and you're thinking, well, you know, these two don't take, you know, the mom and dad should believe their own kids before Esther, if they're any worth a shit of parents. So if the kid actually goes up and goes, hey, she held a knife to my neck, and the little girl goes, yeah, she killed this person, I saw it, I think that was, I thought, kind of a lazy part of screenwriting. That I understand the kid was scared for the knife, but that's just more reason to you and your sister tell your parents when they're both there. Like, she had a knife to my neck. You can't tell me that the dad is so fucking stupid. The mom would believe it. Because she has a lot of doubts on this girl. You tell me the dad won't believe it? Well, you have a problem, and my son said that... I'm sorry, if I have a son, and he tells me, oh, this girl had a knife to my neck, I fucking tie her ass up and go to the cops. But, so I thought that was kind of lazy screenwriting, that, okay, let's not have the kids tell the parents when they could have. They could have just told them together, and I thought that was kind of lazy. And even in the car, the mom, Kate, asks, has she done anything? Has she done anything? And they don't know. I'm like, what the fuck? Tell her. And then the three of you tell the dad. And then end of story. I mean, the dad, okay, he won't listen to the mom? What, he's not going to listen to his own kids either? Who's he going to listen to? The Lord? The Lord has to come down and tell him to his face? So I thought that was kind of lazy in the screenwriting. That I didn't... that's another nitpick, I'll say, that part of the screenplay. And the dad character didn't like... And it's a little bit slow in spots. But I thought it was well filmed. I thought the acting, for the most part, like especially the Kate character, the mom character, and this girl, I thought they did a good job. I thought it had a little bit of balls to it. Even the stuff that comes after is... Kate finds this little Bible that Esther kept, and she looks through it and finds something to look into her past, and when she calls, they go, well, this was never an orphanage. Who are you calling for? This is a mental hospital. Like, what's going on? At the same time, Esther sets fire to this treehouse that the boy's at. The boy has to escape and barely escapes and sent to the hospital. Even then, Esther sneaks in and tries to kill the kid, smother him, but thankfully the doctor's able to save him. I like what Kate does. Just, no one wants to hit little kids, but by this point you understand it. She comes up, just smacks Esther in the face because she knows what happened, and you really root for the Kate character. At least I did. I really rooted for the Kate character. I really felt sorry for her. She had problems in the past. She's trying, and you know, she was easy to root for. And again, this was a villain that you know, love to hate sort of villain, and she did a really good job with it. It pretty much gets a call later on and says, because she's been drugged up and she's going to be kept in the hospital, and the dad goes home with Esther. And then Esther, again, so this weird stuff was going on. She puts on this tight dress and tries to hit on Peter Sarsgaard. Like, what the hell? Why is this 9-year-old doing this? Was she sexually abused? Was she this and that? No. The Kate character gets a call at the hospital from the place she had called before, the mental hospital, and said, this girl is not a girl. And Kate's going, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And she goes, well, she suffers from, I forget what the hell the technical term is, but it's proportional dwarfism. She's actually about 33 years old. And what she'll do is she puts makeup on and puts stuff around her tits so that she appears to be a girl. Then she goes into her family and tries to break the family apart so she can seduce the dad. And if she doesn't, she kills the family. I went, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I thought that was an interesting twist, like proportional dwarfism. So that's why she's so smart, and that's why she's doing this, and that's why she's hitting on the dad, because she's really 33 years old, and she made herself look like a little girl, and I thought that was an interesting twist. It wasn't she's the devil. It wasn't Satan. Because usually a lot of times it's like, oh, it's the devil, it's Satan or something. It wasn't like that at all. And it wasn't aliens or anything. It was, I thought it was a different type of twist. And it was interesting. Oh, shit. Wow, okay. The dad gets fucking stabbed after fighting the shit out finally. The mom gets there and she's shot in the arm and she jumps through the greenhouse, lands on top of this bitch, takes her gun, they get out of there. One at least another, they struggle on the ice. Her daughter, the deaf mute, tries to help her mom out. The mom and Esther fall in the ice. She comes out. And then Esther's, still trying to put up the ad, says, don't let me die, mommy. I love the line that Kate says, like, I'm not your fucking mommy. Just kicks her right in the face. So, boom! Literally, cracks her neck and falls right into the water. And then, takes her daughter and runs off. So, granted, her husband's dead, but I didn't give a fuck because I thought he was a fucking idiot. I'm like, good. I'm glad that character's dead. He's a fucking moron. Should have listened to you before. That's what he did for stupidity. That's a good moral lesson. If you're stupid, you're going to die. At least she has got her daughter and her son that's in the hospital. I thought it was well done. I mean, again, my 3 problems is a little bit slow in spots. The dad character I did not care for at all. And little things in the plot, like the kids not telling their parents, like, why? But I thought it had a certain set of balls for what it was doing. Like, her using this deaf-mute girl as sort of her own pawn, steering the boy with a knife, and then the knife to his crotch. The certain things this little girl said, I thought it was really well done. I thought not a downbeat ending, which I was surprised as shit, because usually, not usually, but, sometimes these, I know it's a horror film, you shouldn't expect it, I know, but I find it refreshing, sue me, it's my preference. Most of the acting I think is good. I didn't care for Peter Sarsgaard, but I like Vera Farmiga. Isabelle Fuhrman, who played Esther, she did a great job. The one who played the kids were fine. The story was interesting. The twist was interesting. Overall, I liked the film. I thought it was an interesting film. I thought it was a film that, did its job well. And I was pleasantly surprised. So definitely a thumbs up for me for Orphan. I definitely thought this was a good one. That's me, though. But either way, thanks for watching. Take care. And stay tuned for another video. Later.